Hi, I'm Chas, and you're watching Chas's Crazy Creations. This is a plain bag that can be used for so many things. You can use it for cosmetics, you can use it for your travel bag, but as you can see, it's kind of plain and it's fabric. So I'm going to be using an iron-on transfer to just give it a little extra love and make it look pretty. So the first thing I want to do is decide where I want this to go. Do I want it centered or up or down? So I'm going to start by deciding that. Next, I'm going to place this parchment paper over the design to make sure that the plastic doesn't melt onto my iron. Now I've warmed my iron up to a cotton setting, and I'm going to place the iron on top of the parchment. I'm going to go make sure that I've got this lined up, and I'm going to place it on top, and I'm going to iron slowly over the top of this design. And I'm going to do this for about 45 to 60 seconds. Now be sure to read the instructions whenever you are doing these kind of projects, because each iron-on transfer is different and unique. So now I wait for it to cool before I pull it up. Now when I go to pull it up, if there's a part that didn't iron, then I need to stop, set the transfer back down, put the parchment paper back on, and iron some more. Just means I didn't have it on there enough time. And you do need to put a little pressure on when you're ironing as well. Now that it's cooled, I'm going to go ahead and carefully peel it back. Now again, if any part of this does not seem right, I will go ahead and put it back down and then re-iron it. But it worked the first time. So here it is, all finished, and I've just given a very plain bag a little bit of a boost. So I have a friend who is having a baby, and I just got this very simple onesie, but I want to give it a little love. And I found this super cute summer iron-on transfer that says Les Flamingo, and she's having a baby girl. So I want to make sure the design side is down, and I'm going to place this approximately where I think I want it to go. And then the next thing that I need to do is go ahead and place some parchment paper that came with the package, but you could also use just regular parchment paper. And I'm going to place that on top of the transfer. Now each transfer has different instructions, so make sure to read the instructions of the transfer. Next, I've preheated my iron to the cotton setting, and I'm just going to go ahead and iron over the top of the parchment paper. And I'm going to do this for approximately 45 seconds to 1 minute. Next, I'm going to remove the parchment paper, and I'm going to wait for this to cool. When I go to peel it up, I'll need to make sure that none of the transfer comes off with it. If it does, I need to stop, place it back down, add my parchment paper back on, and give it some more ironing, because that means it didn't transfer fully. Now that it has time to cool, I'm going to carefully pull it back. And again, if anything doesn't stay, then I'll just stop and I will iron it some more. And there it is. Now my gift for my friend is complete. I got this super soft plain red shirt at the dollar store, and it is a brand name, and I'm super excited to just give it a little facelift. What I'll be doing is using some iron-on art to this piece. Now sometimes when it comes to a shirt, we always think that the art needs to go right in the center or in the one corner, which is fine. But there are other places you could think about putting this design. You could put it on the back, right behind the neck. You could put it in the bottom corner of the shirt. So I'm gonna make a decision and decide where I wanna put this on my shirt. So for me, I've decided I want it in the bottom corner. So the first step I need to do is remove the backing of the design carefully. And now I place this design onto the shirt. So I'm gonna go ahead and press firmly and get it set where I want to have it. Now always follow your package instructions when it comes time to iron. So I'm placing some parchment paper over this design. Now it didn't ask for that, but I like to keep my iron nice. It did ask for a medium to medium high setting, and I'm gonna iron it now for approximately 20 to 30 seconds. Now that I've ironed it for approximately that length of time, for this particular iron-on, it asks me to turn this inside out. So I'm gonna leave the sticker on there, and I'm going to turn it inside out now so that I can iron it on the reverse side. So I'll go ahead and do that. Get it all straightened out here. Like so. And it's nice and flat. And so now I need to iron it on this side for another 20 to 30 seconds. So I'll go ahead and do that. So now that it's done, I'm gonna go ahead and turn it back right side out, and I'm gonna wait for it to cool completely before I pull that sticker off. So we'll pull it off in 1 second. Now that it's cooled, I'm gonna carefully peel it away. Now, if something isn't sticking, you can stop and easily go back and iron it some more. So I'm gonna carefully finish peeling this away. Remove that. And there is my design on the bottom corner of my shirt, all ready to go. I hope this inspires you to do some iron-on creations of your own. I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my YouTube channel and my blog at chascrazycreations.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.